I'm Umair. I'm from Pakistan.
My name is Rochelle. I'm from Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
I'm Folake. I'm from Nigeria.
Karen. I am from Colombia.
I came over here 2 or 3 months ago in August.
I came here in June of 2004.
About 2 years ago for school.
American culture is about individualism, whereas Pakistani culture is about collectivism. That is, I think, the basic difference.
I would say that the Haitian culture is a little more conservative. It's very much based on traditions, whereas I feel like America is fast-paced and moves all the time, and it's always changing.
The culture in Nigeria is very traditional and very focused on the family, education, and also religion.
It's very family oriented, it's like I live in a small city, so everything is very traditional, cultural.
I come from Nigeria and we speak British English, but here it's American English. So I say some words and people don't know what I'm talking about.
Television stereotypes. I thought that in schools, Americans were just rude to their teachers. I thought that everybody was promiscuous.
That you guys don't have any family life. Uh, and America is all about big buildings and skyscrapers and New Yorks and Chicagos. But it was quite different from what I expected.
It's a big country, it's very technological, there's a whole lot of different cultures and peoples and different values, but it's really advanced, more than Colombia and stuff.
It wasn't really difficult because I had been coming here for vacations over the years. So when I finally moved here, it was easier to adjust.
The similarities which both the cultures have, that was a shock for me because when I came here, I found that you guys have an equally well established family life, like in Pakistan. And the similarities between the attitudes and behaviors of the people here, that was a shock for me because I was expecting something else.
I would say it was a smooth transition because I was in New York, and as you know, in New York, it's like a melting pot. There's Trinidadians, Haitians, so it was a lot easier.
I come from Nigeria and we speak British English, but here it's American English. So I say some words and people don't know what I'm talking about.
There were problems, of course, very evident, like food, weather, all of this stuff is different. But I think I was able to adapt because of my friends. I had a lot of friends that are in a student visa too, so they were going through the same problems kind of thing, so we supported each other.
From what I have heard is that you guys think that we are, we lack, do not only we don't have any education at all, or people live in caves or some Americans do not even know where Pakistan is. They think of us as Middle Eastern country.
People always ask me if I practice voodoo. All the time. And I know nothing about voodoo. People ask me if I eat cats, which I don't know where that came from. People ask me why are a lot of Haitians dirty, and which is ironic to me because in our culture, we look down on people who have body odor and everything. So I'm like, how do Americans think that we're dirty? Because we don't like that.
Somebody once told me if Colombia was in Brazil, I was like, well, not. And also, these days, somebody told me, something about Colombia, they say Colombia, North Carolina, or South Carolina. And I said, no, Colombia is South America. And they say, oh yeah, there's a lot of South Africans in my school too. I said South America.
People always ask me if I speak English or if I speak some other language or how did I learn English so fast or something, but we speak English in Nigeria. I might go back, it depends, because I'm trying to be a doctor, and if I have residency here, it would be easier to stay here.
I'm going back in 2 years because I have a student visa, so I can only be here for a certain amount of time. But I'm also going back because I really love my country. I like my country, period. So I just want to go back and, I've had a lot of experiences here that I'm sure will be very helpful for me.
I think the dream is to come to America, make it, and then stay here and just visit your country. But I think my purpose is different. I have to go back to Haiti. I don't know why. I don't know who told me, but I just know that I'm going back. I'm going back because it's where I'm from. I've lived in different places, but Haiti's home. And a person has to go home, so I'm going home.